Afternoon everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing the Etsy update. As I mentioned last Friday, I'm doing them on Fridays. I won't always do a video, but I wanted to show a few things, so I will this time. And I won't necessarily always have lots of things for a Friday, but we'll just see how we go. So I have done some sets of books again because it's just a nice easy way to get a couple of books and you get the one shipping. So I put them in pairs, and these are just the dates and the measurements written down, but lovely old books with rag paper, beautiful covers, and oh, that one's French. And so just nice size books. This one I'm selling as a set of 3. It's not all the volumes, there's 2, 3 and 4. You wait till you see it, it's very beautiful. 17.97, that one, and they've all got the illustration in them, and then just beautiful rag paper and lovely covers to use. So that's a set of 3. These are all sets of 2. I've got 2 of those in 2 different sets. 18.29 rag, that one's rag paper. Look at the covers. 18.89, no, that one's 18.54. Really lovely. I love this type of paper. This is one of my favorite types besides the rag paper. And then this, look at this. Oh, there was one that had a really beautiful spine. I think, oh, this one here, look at that. That's a keeper. Now, if you wanted to make it bigger, you could go to Sharon Hirth's channel, and she shows how to make them bigger and keep and use that. Or otherwise, you could take that off and use it as make a bookmark with it to use in a journal. So then there's this one, 18.29 again, and a beautiful dictionary. Now this one didn't have the date. It could actually be earlier. I put it as 1870s, but it might be 1860s. It's that type of paper, or 1850s it could even be. And then this paper here is kind of like rag paper, so who knows, it could have been older and rebound. It doesn't have any date on it. And then look at these covers, aren't they beautiful? And so that one's 1847 and 1836. Again, French. I don't think I wrote that in that listing that it was French, because I only wrote their dates and I didn't really write down their titles. So just gorgeous books. Make cute little journals. And then this, this is special. This one's 1870. Yeah, 1846. No, 1753. That's that one. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. 1753. Just gorgeous, and I love the cover. I mean, it would be really cute if you were a stitcher to take the pages out, and you can use those. You could glue that in here, so you've still got it, and glue another nice page in from somewhere that you like, and then put textile pages in there would be really nice. And then this one's got a leather cover. It's actually really nice. Again, I could see some beautiful lace on here, and it's really nice paper. It's 1846. It's not rag paper, but look, it's all music. And I was hoarding. I mean, no, these are all hoardy sort of books, but I'm not hoarding anymore. And then I've got some single books. This one I instantly put away because I get caught up by these covers. I just love them. Again, you could do something similar to the other one that I mentioned. 1843. Gorgeous paper. Borderline. Debatable. Could be rag paper, but moving towards not rag paper. Just a really nice book. Now this is the one that I said I have several copies of. It's a gorgeous size. It's about it's 5 by 8, and just a really nice size. Similar, actually maybe slightly bigger even than the ones we're working on now. I'm going to keep a couple for myself. And that's again some of my favorite paper, the mid 1800s sort of paper. I love that. And so I've got quite a few copies of those, so you might be lucky and get one. Now this was another one I was hoarding. I had sold its friends a few months ago, and it's a collection of periodicals, Emporium. Lots of wonderful images. I probably should keep it, I know. My heart is crying while I'm looking through it. Oh goodness. Anyway, I'm selling it. Love the cover. So you'll see that in there. Oh, well, if you see the video in time. And then this one is gorgeous. I also instantly put this one away. 17, look at that, 1741. Lots of scanning opportunities. Someone's written down the side. The big font doesn't continue all the way through, but I'm just going to go here. There's a, I mean, when I saw it, I was like, oh, why are you selling this? But anyway, I'm selling it. Look at that. If that's not a scanning opportunity, I don't know what is. So just a gorgeous book. The cover is some sort of board parchment spine, and it's one of many volumes. They don't exist anymore, clearly. So I think it's definitely one that you could scan and use the papers. Then I've got two of these, and I love these covers. These are big. I know the big covers are often popular. And what was this one about? Storia del Partimento. So it's history of a subalpino subalpine parliament. This is me confusing the two languages. Again, glorious paper. 1860s, I think this book was. I've got two of those selling individually. They're very, very heavy. So there's two. And then I have, I love this one. I instantly put this in the Hortyville as well. 1833. It's rag paper. And it's Rhymes by Jacopo Landoni. I don't know who he is, but you can feel the imprint in the paper, and I love the font. And it's like that all the way through. Can you see that? It's just incredible. So that's the press thing that came down into the rag paper. So that's a fabulous book. And then I have another one which is just really great for the spine. I think it's French. Yes, Revue de Paris, 1908. But this is linen and beautiful paper. Spine, and then just some nice paper. It's early 1900s paper, but perfectly good paper to use. But I'm really selling it for the cover more than the paper. So that's the books. I probably won't have any books next week. I'll see what I might come up with during the week, but no books next week. Now the next thing is I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Listen, I've grabbed other stuff as well. I won't go through all of them, but I'll just show you a few. I've done my Italian travels and my first Italian churches in fabric. So that's cotton, and then there's also the linen. So cotton and linen. These are just ones I kept aside for the purpose of the video and for me to be able to work on them. That's linen. I just love them. And lots of embroidery opportunities on them. I think they'd be lovely to use to cut up and make pocket treasures out of. All kinds of fun things. Pouches, juju pouches, journal covers, and that sort of thing. So that's the Italian churches. Now, that's what I wanted to do this on video. There's only 8 designs. It's the original kit. So it's only 8 designs. So what I've done is, you'll see it's a little bit more expensive. I've done a 4-pack and an 8-pack. If you buy 2 8-packs, you'll get double, the repeats of the images. If you buy an 8-pack and a 4-pack, you're going to get double of 4 images because there's only 8 images. So an 8 will give you the full set, a 4 will give you the half set. Okay. Then if you were to buy a 4 and then come back when you receive it a couple of weeks later and want another 4, you're going to need to send me at least 1 image to let me know what you got, because chances are I'll send you the same one again because I don't remember what I send to people. So that's the same with any slow stitching kits. If you come back a week later and buy from the same batch of slow stitch kits, I don't know what I sent you. So you might get a double up. So just know that. So just let me know. And if there's one particular image that you love, I don't tend to pull packs apart to do a custom pack for people, but if there's one image you've got your heart set on, I've had quite a few people say, I was so disappointed I didn't get this image, I wanted this image with the embroidered bird on or whatever. I've had quite a few of those sorts of things happen. You need to tell me. I'm not a mind reader. You're across the pond, whichever pond, and I do not know what you want. If you want all birds, you need to tell me I want birds, and I'll say to you, buy the bird panel. Don't buy these because the birds are coming into the scene. Don't buy the pages if you want all birds to embroider and cut out. Buy the bird panel or buy the flower panel. Okay, so just letting you know. All right, so that's the Italian churches, and then I've done the Italian travels, and I just can't wait to play with these. Like, this really excites me because there's that beautiful little thing. You could do the embroidery there, and you could do embroidery here, and then you could even embroider that, and then you can add trim, and you can add a bird, or you could add a flower. Like, you can add your color to it, which is what I love. That sort of, like something like this. I love this. This is like one of my favorite things. I can put something here. I could put some trims here, but I don't want to cover everything. So the more busy pages I don't want to cover. Oh, that one's upside down. I just love them. Over here again, I'm not going to cover all of that. See, I could do some embroidery on there and pick all of that up if I wanted to. Same here. But you've got room to add your own fun things. So these are all linen, and then I've just left out a few examples of the cotton. Now here I think there are 20 designs. So they're just the normal 3 and 6. So, yep, 20 designs. So again, oh, I want this design. Please let me know. Especially, and I can only do it while I have it in stock. Sometimes my stock gets low and I need to reorder it, and that particular image has gone. But like, just say you want the butterfly. This is the San Gimignano scene. That's San Gimignano. That's from one of my books. And that's just a random letterbox from somewhere in one of my documents. You know, just say there's a particular something, or you want that one. You need to let me know, because I don't know what you want. Okay, so that's those. And then the final thing I have are 2 handmade things. And I am trying to do, I was hoping to have more handmade things, but I didn't get them finished. Things have been crazed. So I have these 2 framed images. I did this one. These frames are early 1900s, between 1900 and 1930s. This one is missing some bits, and they are slow stitched hearts. This one I did, and then this one Mum did, and I just finished it off for her and framed it. So they will also be in my Etsy shop. And the frames, these are my favorite frames. I just love these. It's hard to part with them. But yeah, so 2 framed art pieces as well. So that is my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if when you get to the video things have gone. There's very limited supply of things, except for, well, the fabrics are limited, but I try and keep on top of that and order more if they run out. But these things are clearly limited, the books as well. So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye.